Welcome back to Barcember. This is a 25-part series where I'm giving you all of the information you need about the bar exam. So whether you're taking it in February 2026, July 2026, or you're a law student or a future law student and you want more information, then this series is for you. Today we are on day 3, and what are we talking about? How long do you need to study for the bar exam? Most programs, most people recommend studying for a total of between 400 to 600 hours, which is a lot of time. Themis and Barbary will give you a tracker at the top that will tell you how many hours or what percentage of the course you have completed. People ask me how much in a day should I study, right? And the answer is it depends, right? So for my February 2026 bar examinees, a lot of you started studying in November, right? Which means you have November, December, January, and February, 4 full months to study. So your days are gonna look shorter than someone who graduates law school in May and then studies for the bar exam for about 2.5 months. I am not of the belief that you should be studying for 10 plus hours a day, right? When I was studying for the bar exam in July of 2024, I studied from about 7 a.m. to 11, took a break, studied again from like 12 to 3:30 or 4, and then I was basically done for the day. I did study on the weekends when I was full-time studying. But once again, if you're working and studying, then that's gonna look a little bit different. And also keep in mind that I know people who didn't study a single weekend during bar prep. As long as you are learning the information and continuing at a pace that will allow you to get through the information you need to get through, you're doing the right thing. For some students, that will take longer than others, and that's okay, right? If you are sitting for the July 2026 bar exam, I actually recommend that you spend part of your winter break sitting down and looking at what your summer is going to look like, right? What weddings do you have? What commitments? What baby showers? What trips do you have planned? And then you can sit down and figure out, okay, how many hours do I need to study a day to achieve that 400 or 600 hours. You can do batches of time, right? So like I said, you're doing 3-hour batches, and that's fine. You don't need to sit at your desk for 15 hours a day and study. That is not going to lead to positive results. It will not lead to you being successful on the exam, because you will be so burnt out and exhausted by the time you get to the exam that you will not be functioning at a high enough capacity to be able to actually execute on the exam, which I'll talk about mental health and all of that in a later video. But if you're new here, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Ariana. Like I said at the beginning, there will be a giveaway associated with this series, so stay tuned for that, and please share this with a friend and subscribe or follow me on all of my social media channels.